Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to change out the speed sensor. So the symptoms I had with this car, with the speed sensor, is that my speedometer starts blipping. So by the time I'm driving, it still stays at 0. Sometimes it will blip back up to like 40, 60 miles per hour, even though I'm going 25. It just keeps blipping up and down. And on top of that, the D4 light, if it's automatic, the D4 light will continuously blink at the same time where the speedometer doesn't work, or either or is going to be happening. Those are the two symptoms that I was receiving because of the speed sensor. So this is pretty inexpensive. You can get them for between $80 to $100 for a speed sensor, and make sure it has this pin as well, because this is going to be playing a most important part of this install, and including this. So I'm going to show you guys how to install it, so let's get right into it. So the speed sensor is going to be located on the passenger side of the vehicle. So what you're going to have to do is remove the intake. Regardless if you have a stock or aftermarket, you have to completely remove it. And then we can get access to the lower half, which is located in the bottom. If your car is hot, I would suggest that you guys just let it cool down for good 30 minutes to 45 minutes till you guys can get the clearance. And then we can get right into it. So if you guys look down here where the air intake was before, go straight down here and then past this tubing. The sensor is right there, or the speed sensor is right there. So it's gonna be a little bit tricky to getting it out. I'm assuming it's a 10mm bolt, but let's see if I can get it out first to show you guys. So go ahead and disconnect the harness, the pigtail from the sensor itself. It's actually pretty hot. Alright, so the two bolts finally broke loose from the sensor. So it is a 10mm bolt, and what I used is that for the outside one, if you guys see the outside one right there, that one's pretty easy to take out. But when you come to the back, the one in the back of it, what I used is a ratchet that has two joint necks like this. So I angled it something like this, and then you just basically, loosen it. It's not really that tightened, so it's like you don't really need that much force, but it's gonna be very easy to loosen the moment you use a ratchet. So I'm going to take this thing out and I'll show you guys how to put everything back together. So you guys can see the resemblance and the wear on this one compared to this one, and it looks as if the inside is torn. So if you notice, this one comes with the pin. This one also comes with the pin too, which is a good thing. And then you don't really have to use this anymore. The reason why I feel like, I strongly believe the reason why mine went out is to the connection issue. It's probably broken. Okay, if you guys see this pin, right? So the ones with the fins goes downwards into the compartment of the speed sensor. So it's gonna sit like this, while this top portion is gonna be directly into here as we put it in. So we're gonna drop the pin first directly in there, so it'll be easier for us to install everything back together. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, so now everything's all put back together, as you can see. So what you guys are going to be doing next to get rid of the check engine light is just to disconnect the battery terminals. Just connect both of them and just reconnect everything back together, and then just go for a test drive. So since my car already has a check engine light because of the cylinder 1 misfire. I'll be fixing that very soon, so there's no point of me having to disconnect this for my reasoning. But after this, you guys should disconnect it, reconnect it, and you guys should be set. Test drive, and then let's see how this goes. So from the looks of it, from just doing a test drive, everything's all good to go. The speedometer is working, no blinking D4 light anymore, and it's just really good now after just that replacement. So that's how you guys changed out the speed sensor if you guys are having this issue. So you guys are starting to develop that symptom. Again, I'm gonna repeat myself. If you guys are gonna start having that symptom where your speedometer does not work at all whenever you're driving, and alongside with that blinking D4 light, it's a speed sensor. So pick it up at a local auto parts store, and then it should be very simple to install. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and peace out.